Hey. Let's just get into it. Good morning, guys and girls. It's 11 AM. I'm gonna do a try to get ready with me just to bring back the old vibes, you know? I was actually nostalgically watching some of my old YouTube videos last night and I was like, God, she said too much back in the past. Like, damn, she really overshared. I don't think I do that as much anymore because my frontal lobe's developed. But looking back at that now, I'm like, oh, 2021 Kate did not have a filter. I'm more self-aware nowadays, luckily enough. I don't like to think anyways. But let's get ready together. Let's do my full makeup routine and how my battling crow's feet. I don't know if you can tell, but I've had like a reaction to retinol. So I've got a new retinol eye cream because I was like, obviously, I'm aging. I put it on like 2 nights ago, woke up and I was like, my eyes are burning, like literally burning. I think you have to wean yourself onto retinol. So, I mean, my eyes already look better. No, they don't. I look botched, but hopefully it'll do its thing. So if it looks like I've been crying, I haven't. Anyways, I did ask you guys on my Instagram to give me questions and it's been the same for years. Elisabeth XO, you know the vibes. Follow me on there if you want the real deal because that's all I'm giving on that platform at the moment, to be honest. Oh my god. The extensions, the tapes, oh my god, they're coming out this week. Oh, I'm gonna miss them so much, but they gotta come out because I'm going on holiday. And extensions whilst on holiday, hell. Let's get straight into it. Maybelline Grippy, because I love a grip, because you gotta keep my makeup on all day. I love a little pipette. Makes me feel like a beauty influencer whenever I use it. Let's get on to the first question. Who wants the first question? I know I do. Girl, what tan do you use? Always stunning. Well, hashtag ad. No, it's actually not an ad. I've been using it for years. 2 layers of Bondi Sands. Basically what you do is you put on the first layer, wait half an hour, then put on the second layer, wake up in the morning, remove, you're like a glowing goddess. Fit Me foundation, it hasn't really changed in any years. Oh my god, am I doing like a full beat? I didn't really realize I was gonna do a full beat right now. Ooh, I guess I am. Here we are. Best cheap destinations for a girls trip. 3rd uni student who finishes uni this summer. Ayia Napa. I love Ayia Napa. You know me. I dog goes in Ayia Napa, but that was post A-level actually. Let's be with the times and let's be current. I feel like Croatia. What am I talking about? Croatia. I'm actually trying to actually plan a trip with me and my friends for this summer for Croatia because it's just different breed. It's so lovely. The locals are so nice. The beaches, sensational. Go to Split. And also it's like so easy to get to places because they also have Uber there. That's me being such a lazy traveler, but like when I know that I got Uber, I'm like, okay, well that can be an Uber in like 10 minutes, you know what I mean? Instead of having to call up like a taxi agent and be like, hello, do you think English? And then they're like, no, and you're like, oh, and they're like, oh yeah, the taxi's coming in 2 hours. And you're like, ah, like how? But I would say Split is more like party, 12 notes, more like chill. Concealer, L'Oreal True Match. I actually don't set my under eyes anymore because I'm over it. I'm over the creasing. As I said before, I have crow's feet. It's really intense because recently I've realized how much I've aged. Like out of any other year in my life, I've definitely aged this year. Like I can tell through my eyes. Like you can just see, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got fucking crow's feet. Do I get Botox? Like this is what's like such like misinformation on the internet at the moment. Everyone's like, oh, start Botox early. Maybe Botox, or like don't get Botox at all. It's like, what is the real information? Or I just embrace aging. Do I want to do that? Obviously not. Is it wrong for a girl to want to look supple? No. How are you handling anxiety? Please never fear it. Your nerves are desensitized. I don't fear it because it just comes. Like if you've never had anxiety before, you don't know what it's like. Did I grow up with anxiety? Yes. Like not like a huge deal, but like looking back at my childhood now, I definitely did. For small things, like for example, I'll get invited on a family holiday with my friend. I wouldn't sleep the whole night before because I'm like, you know, like really panicking and be like, oh my god, what, this could go wrong, this could go wrong. Like, so I had little hints of it in my childhood, which I've actually realized as of recently. Me doing self-reflection, god, it's been hell. Yeah, no, I never fear it because what the fuck, I can't control it. You know what I mean? But like whenever it does come, I honestly do think it's all about like breathing exercises, thinking about like what's the worst that's gonna happen. Realize who the hell you are. Realize that you're the baddest bitch thus far, so don't let it get to you too much. I know, but then obviously like that's so much easier said than done. Right now I'm not in an anxious state of mind, so when I'm in those state of mind, literally you feel like you can't get out of it. But just remember to ground yourself. What is it? There's like a rule where it's like, maybe it's the 5 senses rule. So you like look at something, hear something, smell something, touch something, and feel something. Something like that, you know what I mean? Just look after yourself. All the girls with anxiety, and I'm sorry you're going through that because it's shit in essence. Yes. To your beauty. Bronzing stick. I like to actually get it on the end of my brush like this. Such MUA. Oh, oh, oh! Okay, maybe I got too much. Any travel plans? Yes, I've got actually 4 trips in the next 2 months. But hey, you're not gonna be here this summer. Thank God, to be honest, get me out of this country. Can I even tell you what I'm doing? Or is it confidential? 2 of them are brown trips, 2 of them are family holidays. I'm going to Mallorca with my dad, and then the second time around, my mum, and that side of the family. I'm a child of divorce, as you can tell. Oh my God, you can clearly see my tape this whole entire time. Just ignore it, guys. Liquid blush. Oh my God, I love having these nails now because everything sounds so pretty. Say in shade Cutie. I love a liquid blush. Also, there are some questions in my Q&A which I have seen, which I'm not very comfortable about answering right now. And that's just from a personal preference. Again, my frontal lobe's developed. I don't want my channel to be like drama orientated or fishing for views anymore, to be honest. I think it's just a bit boring. Just bear with me in that sense. I'm figuring it out. But thanks for all your concerns. Love you guys. Where the fuck is the sun gone? I looked so much better. Now it looks dark and it's depressing. I think I have blush blindness. Blindness! Why have I also now acquired a list? Brilliant. May sound cringe, but advice for finding yourself and being happy with yourself a bit more. Go to Bali. Find yourself, girl. Honestly, it's all to do with your childhood. God, therapist Kate coming out. What made you happy in your childhood? What did you do which like really made you giggle and feel alive and electric, you know what I mean? And really dig deep and think, what was that? Because like for me, that was creativity and me filming things, taking pictures, like it was all creative stuff. And remember who you are and nobody else, because there's so much media online which will tell you like, this is the newest trend, you have to be obsessed with this. Fucking Labubu's. What is happening? Honestly, okay, well, I can't really talk because actually I'm a Jelly Cat girl, but Labubu's, first of all, they're scary. Second of all, what the hell? Like, you're not gonna give that to your firstborn, are you? No. And again, dressing. Confidence on the outside will then reflect onto the inside. Fake it till you make it, if you must. Be authentically yourself, because everyone else is already taken. Am I right? Where do you see yourself going career-wise post-YouTube? Brother, I don't know. Part of me is just cruising right now. I'm just living my life, trying to juggle things and figure out what I need to prioritize. But I'd love to get into the TV scene. I would love to get into like something to do with that. That would be so cool, you know? Give me a presenter role. Why would that be so much fun? You know what I mean? But like, there's no post-YouTube. Bitch, I'll be Zoella with the kids, you know what I mean? Like, as soon as I get my husband and I pop out some babies, you know I'm vlogging it. Yeah, don't fear, you're gonna see Elisabeth popping out babies in a decade or whatever. And I'm sure YouTube's still gonna be around for that, so I'll see you there. My eyebrows been looking bad recently. Brow growth gel every single night for like the past month. And my brows didn't get bushier, they just got longer. So like, I had to pull down all my brows, literally like a hair. Like, if I didn't give a little snip. Like a fucking fringe, genuinely. So now I think we're back, thank God. Well, it works though, I guess. So yeah, rapid brow, big up. Thoughts on phasing people out? Phase them out. If they don't serve you anymore, you're done. And also the thing is, everyone grows out of each other at some point in their life. And like, it's sad because sometimes you're like, oh, but like, we grew up together. Sometimes you move on. Sometimes they get an ugly, boring, dirty boyfriend. They're obsessed with them and you're like, ugh. And then you just gotta get over it, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's just how it happens. I'm always done with my makeup. Let's get on with the fucking questions. Biggest lesson since buying a flat? Don't do it. No, I'm joking. Do it. Do it. But be prepared for every single appliance to break down and you having to rack out bags of money for it. That was my biggest lesson. Where/who do you see yourself in 30 years? I don't even know what I'm doing next week, babe. Honestly, ask that to future Kate because she has no idea. Best advice for a 21-year-old? Nothing is that deep. Genuinely, I was thinking about like all the dramas I went through when I was 21. It seemed like the biggest thing in the world. I don't remember half of it. Obviously I remember the big dramas, but everything else is gone. Everything you think which is happening right now is just a big deal. It's not gonna be a big deal. And the same with now, actually, I would say. As a 25-year-old, I'm dealing with shit every single day and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna remember this when I'm like 40. I won't. If it's not gonna matter in 3 years, don't think about it. Any new designs they're making for Kikikinis? I'm actually just focusing on the glaze collection for this summer, but I'm getting my inspo this summer as well. It takes like around 9 months for me to make a bikini set. So I'm trying to really go down the sustainable route of things, and I had a bikini like plan, which I basically, oh, I'll just tell you now, like it's fine. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but if anyone takes my idea, give me 10%. No, let's say 20. Nah, 30, fuck it. 30%, I want it. But basically I was gonna do like a interchangeable bikini top. So you can change the straps at the neck and the bust and also at the side ties of the bikini, so it'd still be a triangle bikini, but you could just change the strings out. And I thought that was fucking iconic. It was just so expensive for the manufacturing of it, and like basically if I tried to mark up the price, that would basically get me to earn my money back, or just like in general retail pricing, no one would have bought it. It would have been like 15 quid for like a pack of strings, so everyone would have been like, what the hell? I already get like comments about like the pricing of my bikinis as it is, and I think sometimes no. The whole entire preface of my bikini brand is that it's sustainable, it's recyclable. So the price has to be that to cover that, you know what I mean? Like, but my bikini top's £30 and my bikini bottom's £25. Urban Outfitters will literally sell something for £40 for a top and it's not even recycled materials, you know what I mean? So, and people will still buy it. So it's like, why am I getting shit? Like everyone, some people message me being like,
I'm gonna buy the exact same bikini from Shein because it's cheaper.
Okay, it'll disintegrate within a day, good luck. Like, damn, no offense. Sorry, actually, yeah, offense. Actually, offense. It's rude. Like, don't text me that. It's so weird. Retail is hell in there. I'm starting to use brown mascara as well because I feel like it looks less harsh in my eyes. So I feel like sometimes when I use black mascara, it's just too like, how do you stay fit? Honestly, it's just purely cardio. I think it's weird because like body confidence and staying fit, staying healthy and staying to basically the standard which I want to keep my body at. You have to realize that your body is your body, not anyone else's. Like everyone always asks me like, what's your workout routine? What do you do? Waist and snatch. And I'm like, girl, stop it. You can't just give someone like a plan and be like, you're gonna get the same body as me. Everyone has different body shapes, curves. It's so individual for every single person. So, but like for me personally, I'm a cardio girl through and through. Hate weights. If you see me weight training, that ain't me. I always do exercise for mental health. It's like I'm not here to get fucking guns, you know what I mean? I'm trying to just work out so I can get a sweat on, feel like good in my body, that I can move and all that. And that sounds so cliche. Like if I had an influencer say that, I'd be like,
shut up.
Yeah, of course you fucking say that. No, I'm actually being deadly serious. Half an hour run. I literally just watch Netflix, trot along. Also love the Stairmaster, but I did break my back last week from it. So I'm not doing that for a bit. Other than that, yeah. I think I also just walk a lot. I walk like everywhere. I love putting on my headphones and strutting the streets of London. Would you ever start another brand and what would be in it? You know what? I went to I met Elisabeth the other day. What the hell? And she has a fragrance brand. I love fragrances. I've always been obsessed with them. If I was to make another brand, perfumes would be the one. 100%. Like, does that not seem like so much fun? Imagine being like, oh my god, I've sold a perfume to someone. They smell like me. Unreal vibes. Did you ever suffer panic attacks or major anxiety hangover? Not panic attacks, luckily enough. Touch wood, but anxiety, yes. You know when you're like drunk and you're functioning, you know what you're saying, and you're literally like spilling tea to someone, and then like as soon as you said it, you're literally like, oh, like tomorrow morning is gonna be hell, because I know that I shouldn't have said that. You know what I mean? I wake up and I go, yeah, what the fuck did I do? And then I looked at my camera roll, text my friends, like, oh my god, what happened? FaceTime, blah, 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 spiral for a bit, and then my friends are like, you're fine, it's alright. And also remember that like, I don't know, if you're in an environment where everyone else is drinking, everyone's in the same boat at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So some people won't even remember what you said, right? Breakup advice, going through it right now. Oh babe, oh babe. Honestly, just reach out to your friends and family, because I know that your other half would be your main point of contact. Like they would be the person you always speak to the whole entire time. Like if you are upset or down, like you speak to them first. Replace that with your friends or family. Displacement of putting your feelings onto a different person. Also remember how you felt before you were in a relationship. You were a person before that as well, right? And you thrived. So you'll be fine. Just give it a couple months. Look after yourself. Don't take 2021 Kate's advice and say, to get over someone, you have to get onto someone else. Shut up. Shut up. You finally have time in your life to be by yourself and do whatever you want. The time is yours. So read books, have baths, make yourself amazing meals. I love you. I love you. I feel for you. I'm so sorry. You got this. What's your spoons order? Blue Lagoon jug? No, I don't know. I haven't actually been to Spoons in a hot minute. What jug did I used to order? Maybe it was a Sex on the Beach. Oh, God. Lethal, but so much fun. Do you ever wish you had a normal job? How do you not get lazy not going to work? Oh, well, you know what it's called? Self-deprecation. Because the thing is, I'm my own boss, so whatever I put in, I'll get out. So if I literally just stop, if I just don't upload for 2-3 months, I ain't gonna get any work. The hustle works in parallel to how much money I earn. You know what I mean? I don't get lazy because I'm literally so hard on myself. I don't relax. It's a 24/7 job. It's never like, oh yeah, just have the weekend off. Take a break. Have a Kit Kat, you know? And I'm like, I can't do that. It's actually probably gonna be an issue for me mentally in a couple years, but we'll deal with that then. You know what I mean? Lip liner, I've actually stopped telling you everything I've been putting on. Huda Beauty lip contour. This lip liner, not coming off your lips the whole day. Gorgeous. She's finally got lips. I love your style. Where do you get inspiration for your clothes? To be honest, I've always been a little bit of a boho girl. Girl, I've been begging to tell you guys this. I was always into like my vintage stuff. I always used to love wearing like elephant trousers. Yeah, I was that girl. And I kind of lost that because I was like, oh, like go with the trends, wear this, wear that. And now I've got the best vintage algorithm in the world. You'll literally gag if you saw it. So like for example, like these types of tops, vintage, like so cute, and no one else has them as well. Stock on there. It's all to do with like, again, looking back to your childhood and being like, what did I love back then? And I loved wearing boho chic stuff and it suits me. So why not lean back into that? So I have. And yeah, I think that's actually it, girls. We've actually covered a lot. So I've just put my lip gloss, the L'Oreal Plump Ambition Hyaluron Lip Oil. Oh wait, I need to put my freckles. I'm obsessed with freckles. So I did do a little bit of a cheeky shop on TikTok shop. We can talk about that. But I really want like a freckle pen. Look at this. And then it has little prongs. I'm nervous. Oh, 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 bang, bang, bang. And then they look natural. Stunning. I have natural freckles, but I just like the sun hasn't quite hits them yet, so I'm gonna fake it till I get my real ones in. I love a little freckle on the nose. I think it makes everything look so much cuter. Let's take these out. No, you don't have to see my fuck ass grown out tapes. Just want to do a little life update, to be honest. I just feel like I've been a bit disconnected. I love you guys so much. I'm so struggling with YouTube at the moment because I'm trying to balance it with life, and I'll be back to it. I think I just need to get back into the swing of things. Lock the fuck in. You know what I mean? I miss you guys so much. I love talking to camera. It almost is like therapy for me, to be honest. So thanks for the therapy session, guys. I'll invoice you later. Wait, you'll invoice me. Yeah, you invoice me. I'll pay. I'm joking, by the way. Please don't send me invoices. Anyways, let's seize the day. But I love you guys so much. Kisses, and I will see you next week. Bye.